Hello, friends, and welcome back for another episode of the Shrek Through. We are here in the Bastille again, hanging out with our friend the blacksmith, who is, a big fan of ogres in general. They require a good bit of smithing in their day-to-day being, so, I thought this would be a cool guy to meet, and he seems pretty much out of his mind, so we're actually going to come back another time. And in the interim, we're going to go fight the same boss again for the, I don't know how many times now we've done it, but it's going to go better this time, I can only hope. Not sure what exactly is going to give me that false hope, but the fact that maybe I have a little bit more in terms of spell power and speed, seem like they could be going in the right direction. Oh, look, the dogs are all dropping human effigy. Isn't that thoughtful of them? Well, you didn't have to buy me something. It's not even my birthday. That's all right. So we're going to shoot this man up here, as we always do, with some soul arrows. There we go. As soon as it'll let us lock on, of course. It doesn't want to do that at first. Let's not get hit with him or the barrel. Yeah, that was almost both. And let's retarget. A little bit more soul arrowage. That totally hit me. That's kind of garbage. Alright, there he goes. But I do have one extra Estus, which is kind of nice for us, and we'll life gem right now, even though there's literally a bonfire directly behind us. I just want to keep what I have, I suppose. How we're going to deal with this dog situation, let's let him charge, and we will just roll out of the way, or just back up, I guess is fine too. I've fought so many of these freaking dogs, you'd think I'd have it down, but they jump in mysterious ways at times. I've dealt with donkeys in the swamp, but I've never dealt with zombie dogs, really. And if I have, I've forgotten about it. I don't think I ever have, though. So we're going to line up the jump, as we often do. And I think we're about right there. Jump. And, we hit the door frame and died because Dark Souls. Yeah, it's Dark Souls. We're also going to check our rings when we come back into reality again and see if there's perhaps a ring that we might be able to equip that might better suit us. I know we got something recently, but I think maybe it was a melee-oriented ring. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot already. I think it was whatever the Pursuer dropped. I'm thinking it was the Ring of Blades, which is totally a melee thing. We should be able to get our souls back, though. That was really no big deal there. And I'm glad that I didn't pop that human effigy early. And alright, I guess we'll just take some damage by the dogs a couple more times. We should be pretty close to just having them despawn, so I'm pretty much considering just grinding them down until they die. We can't really keep doing this for too long. Oh god, I used a life gem. I meant to use effigy, or Estus Flask. Oh, my goodness. I'm starting to get sloppy. Alright, so this guy, we'll just kill him. We'll go get the souls, we'll go back, and we'll go rest of the bonfire again. Like I said, I'm probably like 1 or 2 shots away from the dogs despawning forever. Wow, I guess he wants to do that attack twice. Good for him. I'd really like to have all of my Estus Flasks for the actual boss encounter. Come on. They always attack at such a weird pattern, too. It's like, I've seen them do this 100 times, but it's like I'll back up, and somewhere in me backing up, along that range, they'll decide that's the time to strike, even though it seems to not roll with the amount of time that they usually take on other ones. Also, does this antiquated key open? Oh, no, it's a separate key. Thought maybe it opened that as well. Because there is a way that you can just not have to deal with this pile of rubble situation if you really want. Did the dogs despawn? I think they did. Yeah, they did. Alright, sweet. No more dogs anymore here. There's, well, perhaps still ones up top, but, we'll just deal with that as we can. Having that pile of them at the bottom is great, that we don't have to think about that anymore. And let's just back up. Oh, that totally hit me, so I guess we still can't escape without taking some damage. And let's just see if the dogs up here are still hanging on. Yep, they are. Come on, come at me. 2 strikes, and around the corner. I mean, I guess this is probably like their last 1 or 2 hurrahs before they're done as well. And since I'd love to go into this fight with full health, this is probably a pretty pathetic way to do it, but, it works. Welcome to Rockley Smile Plays Games. This is totally me. In a nutshell. How did I get into this nutshell? I don't know. It's a classic movie. Don't question it. And that's going to hit the stairs. No, it actually hit him for once. Neat. Stay staggered, please. I do not understand why you won't stay staggered. It's arbitrary, I guess. Alright, take another sip of the Estus. And you'll notice my health bar, of course, is starting to get a little shorter. We may end up putting on the Ring of Binding at some point, because, well, I want to stop that from happening. Use all the health that I can get with no armor on. You know, the funny thing is, I think about it, is I don't really feel like I have any great advantages wearing the armor over not, other than just, like, I'm way slower wearing the armor. Like, it just seems kind of like almost an objective upgrade just to not wear any armor at all. Also, I should probably be using the binoculars to target this man up on the hill here. But I've just been kind of a bit lazy about that, as I am wont to do. Stagger. Get back. Oh, he's going to do a stabby attack. That's not going to help him out very much. So I am not on the same level as him. And in the event that we manage to get through this unscathed, which is looking a little bit more possible than it was before, then we will go ahead and move on. And then we'll have like another 7,000 souls to lose to the boss, which is fantastic news for us, I'm sure. Well, maybe we just won't lose. That is a possibility after all, right? And I guess the worst that can happen here is I just miss the jump again, and I'll just have a slightly shorter life bar. Alright, that one should be good. Yep. Now let's just not attract the attention of the banana guards. Are we good? No, no, there he is. So I guess we're going to fight this one. Maybe I should just fight him down here. Not sure it really matters too much whether I go up top or not. Oh, no, it does, because apparently there's going to be more now. So we really don't want to do that after all. That almost hit me. If I could just grab them one at a time as they come up the ladder, I guess that'll make things slightly easier. Then I'll probably have a pretty good chance of falling in. Or the dudes will hear me, and then they'll come chasing me. I'm not sure which is the better way to approach things. No? Alright, so they don't seem to... Oh, no, they do actually. So now we've got 4 guards on us. And we're just going to go through the fog wall and lose these souls then. See how that goes. Hooray! Dark Souls! We got Dark Souls, everybody. Alright, shoot spells, please. Not the regular ones, though. Shoot the better ones, if you could. Yeah, like... Oh, come on, already? I can't really target you very well from here. Or maybe I can, actually. Oh, you're back. Thankfully, I had my shield up on that. I'm gonna just, like, do a little bit of a roly-poo. There we go. And the other ones are gonna get impatient eventually. They're gonna start coming after. Oh, I've fallen, and now I'm almost absolutely dead. There he is. And roll. I did not have nearly this much trouble with this when I was playing on my first go. I've kind of stacked the odds against myself. I completely acknowledge that. Oh, I didn't die there. How strange. Alright, well, I did that time. And that's basically what happens, in case you were wondering, if you just wanted to fight one at a time, just me versus 3. Not a good combination. It doesn't really work. I'm not sure why they thought this would be a fun thing to run into, but I guess they're not really concerned with fun as much as they are about making sure that we keep in mind that Dark Souls 2 is a very difficult game, and that we should be very excited about how difficult it is. They have something to prove, it seems, with that. Alright, so back we go to Soul Arrows again. And we will encounter the same phenomenon once more. Have you noticed, by the way, that the barrel was just missing for a while? I'm not sure what the deal was with that. I've had that happen a number of times, actually. Oh my god, did this dude just kill me? No, he didn't. It was a little bit late me saying that, but yeah, I'm just going to rest at the bonfire now, because he did almost every single point of my health. And is he done? He's done. Alright, there's no more of that man up at the top of the hill anymore. He had a good run, but we killed him 10 times or whatever, so he's gone forever. And this dog is still here, though. The other dog seemed to be gone. I guess maybe that one time I came back the other way took care of that issue. So really don't want to attract the attention of the guards, and if I do, I want to run before they get involved. Let's just not stick around. And maybe I could even summon our NPC friend before they get involved if they are going to. Not really sure what triggers them and what doesn't. It just seems kind of arbitrary to me. And let's go right in here. Now, if they come in from behind while I'm getting this all sorted out, that's going to be a big problem. Use... I'm not going to be able to fight them in this tiny room. You've seen it happen before. Summon. Get out. See if a dude shows up. If a dude does show up, then it is what it is. I'm going to probably life gem at this point. So I'd like to keep all of my... Yep, there we go. Keep all of my Estus for the actual fight. Come on down this way. You want to get ready to go in, right? Alright, we'll get our spell casting gear going, and let's Shrek it up, guys. Not in a bad way, either. Let's get over here. Get our shield up. And that did a bunch of damage. If you could cast a spell or two, that would be fantastic. Nope. Roll. Now grab aggro off of me, please. If we could just stay up on this platform for the rest of our lives, everything would be so much better. That's going to hit me both times. No, it didn't. Just the one. We're going to Estus right away. You're going to fall because you always fall. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? I don't know. Why do we have to fight 3 bosses at the same time, Bruce? Or Alfred? How am I going to do this? You're not coming out from under there, are you? You're actually... Oh, you're almost dead! My invader helper man, I mean, that's really bad. Alright, well, I might as well get my souls and prepare to die edition. And we'll just, yeah, we'll just get hit with that, because why not? Oh boy, do I love fighting 3 bosses at once. It feels so good. I'm trying to notice if my spell casting being faster seems to be noticeable or not. Oh, that actually... Oh, well, that killed me. I kind of thought maybe it was close enough to dying that that last shot was going to actually do the job. Nope. Well, we shall rinse and repeat once more. I believe we should have no impediments now running all the way back to the boss, so... I guess that's our one benefit. Well, let's do exactly that, then. 5 Estus... Plenty of soul arrows. Pretty powerful object. Oh yeah, it's dead. Alright, cool. And we've even got some life gems if we really need them. Maybe it has something to do with the way I land on that platform, whether or not they come after me. It really does seem random. See, they're coming after me this time. The last time they didn't. Or at least if they did, they turned around before they noticed that I was there. Oh, no! Oh god, you've attracted the attention of all of them! Why would this be a thing? Please. Please leave me alone. All I want to do is summon for the boss. Oh, now the other ones are going to show up too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, you're not going to let me get a shot in, are you? No? Oh, that one turned around to face the wall again. No, wait. AI, what are you doing? Sincerely. Broccoli Smile needs to know. What are you doing facing both ways and then changing your mind halfway through? I guess the only option then, life gem. Whoa. What is your... What is that? Is that your hammer? Go physics. Okay, let's go summon our friend again. And we'll get over by the boss wall. Oh, they all do that. Look at it go. I guess where's the center of balance? Oh, it's a sword that's fallen through the world, and then we're just seeing, like, the edges in the top part of it. Okay, that makes still no sense at all, but, you know, it makes a little bit more sense now that we know what shape we're even talking about, right? Roll. Wait. Wait. Roll. Wait. Fire. Switch soul arrows, please. Get out of the way. Yeah, that did some damage. Can we please get on opposite sides of the room so you can tank for me, please? Yep, you've rolled down, of course, and you're gonna go down. I'm probably gonna fall in a second, but that's really bad when I do that. Please just stay alive for a few moments, please. Just do it. I'm not using the right soul arrows either. I need to be on those. And you should be dead soon. No! You've gone back to where I can't follow you again. Please stop doing that. That's all I ask. Oh, it's dead. Alright, that's one. Now, where's the second one gonna come from? There it is. Oh, that was a big old shot that he took. He's gonna jump up to me, it looks like. Maybe? No? Yeah, there it is. Get out of the way. Oh, that still hit me even though I was in the middle of a roll. That's fair. You're gonna fall. No, you're not falling. I was also on life gem just then, when that's not where I meant to be. I seem to have split aggro, which is really bad news for me, because I don't have any time to deal with this junk. Oh, you're gonna do spinning attack? That actually ended earlier than I would have expected. And now the NPC Phantom has been dispatched, so I am just basically gonna be alone. I can't even fight one of these guys by myself, let alone both of them. Go, 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 get my souls so I die in a second. Yep, there it is. Oh, that was just a good moment to shield, I guess. I would like to get an Estus in, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to ever give me that opportunity now. So they're always going to attack on, like, opposite time scales. Yeah, alright, well, it's not like I was surprised by that happening. And soon the next move we start to think about making is, do we want to grab our souls and then do a homeward bone out of the boss fight so I can then keep my souls to spend on stuff? Or do I want to go and just completely skip this and go find a Pharaoh's Lockstone somewhere else, come back to it, or what? I guess if we don't finish it by the end of this episode, well, I won't have a lot of excuses at that point, will I? I should really have done something to move us in a forward direction, whatever that thing might be. At least the run back is relatively painless now, provided I don't miss the jump, which will likely happen eventually. Turn, turn. Up we go. Now, what on earth caused the other guys to come after me this time? Or last time, rather. They never have turned around before on me. They always just look in that direction. Maybe it was the fact that there was another random mob that showed up. Got on their nerves or something, and they need to come investigate, maybe. We're probably about to be attacked in a second if we don't get out. Yeah, there he is. I'm just gonna go this way and hope that the dude doesn't follow me. Where's my summon? Hey, summon, are you coming? Did I not go through with that? Maybe I didn't actually hit the button. I may have saw the dude coming around the corner and just ran away. Oh, glad I didn't go through the fog wall then. That would have been kind of a waste of humanity, wouldn't it? Alright, here we go. Round... whatever. Fight! That almost knocked me off first try. Alright, why don't you fire some spells, please? And then I'll do the same. How about right here? Let's just stay on the platform for just a moment or two, if we don't mind. No, you're already going off. Okay, well... might as well, right? And we're underneath. That was a nice hit. You really have to fight under there every single time, huh? You can't just, like, move over a little bit. Oh, that actually went through. Oh, I've fallen. We're in trouble now. Alright, we've killed that. And I've got to Estus right now because I'm probably about to take a bunch of damage from the other one. I'm just, like, choosing out of ignorance not to look in the other direction. There he is. Go get the souls now, because now we enter phase 2, which is acceptance of death. Probably one of these would have been a good challenge for me. Oh, I'm out of heavy soul arrows. They're great soul arrows. Probably pay attention to that. If you want to just stay apart, that's fine. Just keep your distance. Oh, yeah, alright. Certainly quite hard to mitigate this kind of damage when they've got, you know, differing timescales like that. I mean, it's fine. You can handle keeping your distance when there's just one thing running back and forth all the time. But in this case, they're as fast as I am, and they can cross the amount of distance that I can make instantly. Like, there's no factoring in that kind of business. It's just, they're just gonna hit me. I think I've got about one more fight in me for this episode, and then after that I'm probably gonna have to either beat it off camera or, yeah, I know I just said that, or go find some other alternative means, because this is it's getting on my nerves at this point. Freaking stupid 3 bosses at once. You know, tanking all the shots, that's one way to do it. I don't have that luxury. And being agile, you know, works up to a point. But you can't be agile in this fight. It's not an option. You cannot do that. I don't care how good your stamina is. You're not going to be able to roll out of all of those 3 things trying to hit you at the same time and still have some kind of way to do damage. Oh my god. Come on! Really? Alright, that's GG. I'm done for this episode. Thanks everybody for watching! Yeah, I'm pretty salty, I guess. I don't understand what triggers them to fight me sometimes. Alright, next episode we will not be fighting those guys again. I'm not sure what that means yet, but I'm just going to make that proclamation right now. If I go back on my word, then I guess you can fight me. So there. But thank you for your continued support on the Shrek Through. Shrek Through has been held up on a bit of a stopping point now for like 3 episodes in some ways. But I'm going to have to figure out a way to get us past this point. Pardon me for that dizzy spin we just felt we needed to do for some reason. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Please leave your continued support, and thank you. Have a good night. Later.